Hello everybody, this is Sebastian Furtado and welcome to today's video. In today's video I was inspired by something that reminds me very much of a trip that I took recently to Portugal in March, even though I did not take this perfume with me to Portugal in this trip. And actually this perfume is a year old only. I don't remember, no, I didn't have this before. I never paid much attention to it, but when I was last year at Diptyque store in March actually, my husband and I was smelled and like, wow, why did we never pay attention to this before? It's a beautiful, beautiful perfume centered around the three main ingredients from the bitter orange tree, which is Neroli, orange blossom, and Diptyque. The difference between them, because they all come from the same tree, is Diptyque it's more focused on leaves and twigs of the tree, while orange blossom and Neroli are from the blossom, but they both are extracted in a different way. I'm not an expert. I don't really know details on how they're extracted, but I believe Neroli. I don't know exactly, but they have like one is steam, one of them, either Neroli or orange blossom, is extracted by steam, and the other one is enfleurage or something else I can't remember right now. But yeah, there are differences in the methods of extractions, which in turn make the final product smell different than the other. And but they have it's very interesting because they offer different aspects of the same tree, and in these ways of extractions and focusing on different materials from the same tree, you end up having the whole tree, and it's fantastic. I love it. And when it comes to a combo that has all the three ingredients displayed like jewels, as it is in this perfume, I think this is my favorite perfume in that context of displaying these three notes, creating this stunning combo. So when we were in Portugal now in March, there were lots of, and I'm gonna tell why this perfume actually, but before I go, let me just spray. I sprayed a little bit on this arm half an hour ago-ish, just so I can talk a little bit about the dry down, because it's very citrus in the opening. It's a very citrus, green, orange. It's zesty, it's oily from the orange when you get closer to your nose, but then you also have the petit grain is beautiful here because it's bitter, but it's not overly bitter, and it really brings out the greenness of the crushed leaves, you know, because while we were in Portugal, my friend and I, we were smelling it everywhere. It was something that was always catching our attention, was the smell of the orange trees that were everywhere, and like, what is the smell? And then it dawned on us that we have orange trees all around us, and they had lots of blossoms, lots of orange blossoms everywhere, like on the ground, crushed, and then we could take them and squeeze them between our fingers and smell, and then smell the leaves. And so this is an orange tree right here. It's just spectacular. It's a really beautiful perfume, and it smells just gorgeous, like I'm seeing the tree right here, like I'm climbing on the tree, like I did, and I'm gonna show you. It was so much fun. This was in Lisbon, and this was me climbing the tree, the orange tree. I don't know if you can see well. And that was 2 of the oranges. I hope you can see. I ended up picking 6 oranges. And you get that green, you get that orange in this perfume, and you also get the twig, you know, in this perfume. I think that's it. This is the one that I want to share. And yeah, that was me being a crazy kid climbing a tree. And the oranges were delicious. They were just like delicious. One of the best oranges I've ever had in my life. This perfume came out in 2008, and the perfumer behind is Fabrice Pellegrin, I believe. Let me just double check. I'm pretty sure. And it's literally one of the best. Olivier Péchaud, sorry. Olivier Péchaud is the perfumer behind this perfume. So the opening, it's imagine you sing the orange. Like, let me show you the description, the illustration. I hope you can see it. It's this person in a hammock and just enjoying the fresh air. It looks like the hammock is tied to 2 orange trees. That's the impression that it gives us. And then the back is oranges with flowers, orange blossoms, I guess, and the twigs, you know, giving the idea of the petit grain. And it's, imagine being outside. It's a beautiful day. It's not cold, it's not warm. It's just a really good fresh temperature, and then you are under an orange tree, or you smell the breeze of an orange tree. And you get that scent, that beautiful scent, slightly woody, slightly orangey, and that beautiful citrus flower, you know. So that's it to me. It's slightly woody because of the petit grain. It has that slightly woody quality to it, and then a hint of sweetness, which does make me think of the orange, and then it has the zestiness, that slightly oily texture that's just delicious, and it has a beautiful floral aspect to it, which is always very delicate, very white, and when it dries down, you're just there. You just spent the whole day under the tree, but now it's the afternoon. The sun is, you know, is more down, and it's not as warm as it was before. But your skin is a little bit warmer. Do you know what I mean? The scent itself isn't as fresh. The scent becomes a little bit warmer and a little bit sweeter. But still very fresh, and the floral tones are more settled, and they settle down more and they dry down, and then you get this lightly honeyed, but not, I don't get honey as a smell, but more as a texture-ish, more like the honeycomb, not the liquid fine honey, if that makes any sense. Yeah, I absolutely adore this perfume. Love it. Beautiful from the opening to the whole thing. It's just really gorgeous. Like I said, this is, I'm pretty sure this is my favorite perfume when it comes to, you know, recreating the combo, or recreating this image or this story of an orange tree, and the beauty of an orange tree, and the breeze, and freshness and sunlight. This is it. It's stunning. And if you like citrus, I highly recommend trying this, because I really think it's a beautiful perfume. If you're into white florals, delicate, slightly citrus, also please try, because I don't endorse blind buying at all. You guys know that. But please try if you're into florals and citrus and orange blossom and petit grain, because this is just, it's a must try at least. Thank you very much for your attention. I really appreciate it. And until next video, bye.